I would now like to introduce to you our partners with the National WIC Association, Ms. Stacey Davis. Stacey?
Woohoo! Good morning. So I am Stacey Davis. I am the director for the Center of Innovative Practices in WIC with the National WIC Association. And it is an honor and a privilege to be here today with my colleagues and my friends to celebrate the passage of the Pump for Nursing Mothers Act and Pregnancy Fairness Act. These laws are long overdue in our fight to achieve health equity for women and families nationwide. Working for the National WIC Association and for a state WIC agency, and having been a participant of the WIC program myself, I have seen firsthand how crucial it is to provide screening and other prenatal and postpartum care and breastfeeding support services. We know that structural and societal barriers, such as a return to work after delivery, poor or lack of work supports in the workplace, for breastfeeding families, family and societal pressures, entrenched racial disparities, and targeted marketing by infant formula industry create real and perceived barriers for lactating parents as they consider breastfeeding. We know that breastfeeding can be even more challenging, especially when a lactating parent is trying to balance the demands of managing a household, along with child care and other family responsibilities while prioritizing mental health. As someone who has worked for more than a decade to create equitable and accessible programs that improve both maternal and child health, I know that our country has largely failed at supporting women before, during, and after childbirth, and how crucial it is for our country to finally begin to get it right. These two laws, although are not perfect, are steps in the right direction to getting it right in a big way. Laws such as these will go a long way towards ensuring that women, no matter their occupation, where they work, or how much money they earn, have the time, space they need to breastfeed or pump and receive other reasonable accommodations to support their health during pregnancy and following childbirth. No woman should have the threat of income loss or job termination hanging over them just because they want to do everything possible to care for their child. Millions of additional women will now have the peace of mind of knowing that they are supported in the workplace and have rights should their employers fail to comply. But it's important that we do not rest on our laurels. The United States is in the throes of a maternal health crisis. For many women, particularly women of color, pregnancy and childbirth in this country can be a very dangerous proposition. And postpartum care, if available at all, can be lacking. So we need to lift up and expand programs that can help. WIC fits that description. Maternal WIC participation during pregnancy lowers the risk of preterm birth, low birth weight infants, and infant mortality. It also reduces hospitalization time for mothers and children after birth. That's why we should increase funding for WIC so that and expand among women from 6 months to 2 years.
Woohoo!
By taking these steps, we can make a meaningful difference in women and children nationwide. So today we rightfully celebrate the Pump for Nursing Mothers Act and Pregnant Women Fairness Act. Tomorrow we need to get back to work, roll up our sleeves, and continue to fight for women and children in every corner of this country.
Woohoo! Yay, Stacey!